Hello, Club patrons. Welcome back to more Ultimate Apocalypse Dawn of War 1 campaign. We're on Mission 4 now, which is probably going to be an hour-and-a-half long slog. Because it was a slog without the mod enabled. So it's gonna be a whole lot worse this time. Especially since the fucking orcs can use their Wa ability. I don't see them reinforced, at least.
Sadly, Willow hopped down.
Oh. I miss war tracks from the original Dawn of War because they had
everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight
Injury!
of their lives.
Why is your hand gone?
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on. And
Have you noticed that
given it
Lord
to
Vale
you.
is so useless? Sentry
You
does all the
wanted
talking.
to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines.
That is his job.
They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the orcs around.
Also, have you noticed
My
that the Warboss has two
apologies.
grenades, like,
We've
glued to the
delivered
top
the
of his
last of the
armor?
weaponry. They're in the hands
You think
of
they're
your
active grenades?
servants. We'll take
I don't
our
think you
leave
checked
now.
before.
I respectfully request
I think
that
you
you
just
keep the
found the
Marines
grenades and
busy
stuff
for as
around.
long.
Imagine if we charged
Yes,
at
you
somebody that's
can.
exploded.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
GLA Postal Service. Nothing stops the mail.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale. Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength,
Lord Bailey, you can't intimidate an orc. That doesn't work.
pause before betraying us. You cannot.
Oh wow, they
intimidate
modeled that
something
metal
that
bolt
knows
through
no
the side of the
fear.
skull all the way through
Trouble
for
yourself
no
no
reason.
longer with the orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish
Here's
with the
another bolt.
Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them Humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak.
Have you noticed that the only orcs you
Not
ever fight through like the
nearly
entire
enough of a
series are basically just the
challenge
evil
for the
sons?
boys. If they were strong like orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll
I
take
think
their
it's because
guns
Relic
and
copyrighted
their
the
help,
color red.
and when we're done chopping up all
It's
the
just-
Humies,
It's always
we'll
red
come
orcs.
back here
And the only red
and
orc clan I know are the
chop
evil
them up
sons.
as well.
There's also always red Space Marines and red Eldar.
Well,
Red,
Space Marines, there's
Orbital
multiple
imagery shows a
chapters
heavy
that are red, like the
concentration
Blood
of
Angels,
orcs in the area.
Blood Ravens.
We must
talking
secure
about
a
in the
location
normal
and
war games.
establish a base before destroying
Yeah, it's
the
always the Blood
Warboss
Ravens.
and
Or the
his
Ultramarines.
clan. Combine the holy fire of the
Most of the Blood
whirlwinds
Ravens.
with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Ah, yes, Gabriel, I shall combine the Holy Assault Marines with the Whirlwinds. That definitely won't kill all the Assault Marines in the first volley.
I remember when I tried this and what ended up happening is the whirlwinds just glitched out and couldn't shoot.
It's not that they're glitched out, it's that they, for whatever reason, start on ceasefire. Because I remember that issue too, and then I had to go look it up. I was like, oh, ceasefire. I
They
see.
weren't even on ceasefire because they fired later.
That's weird.
But yeah, they don't know. For some reason, the submarines had to were required to jump in and clear the base themselves.
I don't remember them sending Storm Boys up here to try and take out my whirlwinds.
I also don't remember Sindri being having the camera go into his mouth being a part of the cutscene.
He wanted to be in the limelight.
He wanted the limelight in him, apparently.
I wish I could keep these whirlwinds, because they do so much damage.
I mean, you can.
I mean, to, like, use throughout the level.
Yeah, you can. Oh, the catapult.
Catapult them off the ledge.
Yeah, just put a platform underneath them, have a very heavy stone on the other end, and drop it. Look at the whirlwind down there, and you can use it.
One thing that has always bothered me about the Whirlwind's animation is it has 6 missiles and it uses 1.
Well, probably is to deal with the fact that theoretically she only has 6 shots for each one.
Well, considering how big it is, I think it could reload.
It can. They have autoloaders and all that shit. There's also a balance thing.
These poor orcs are getting fucked up. I'm not going down there until that hut is down. Holy shit, I have every grenade known to man. Frag, Inferno, Stun, Smoke, Crack.
You don't
Crack.
have every grenade. I don't see a nuclear cap grenade.
Where is my Crack? These are interesting looking assault marines because they're gray. I don't think they're supposed to be gray. Also, their bolts just have more range than they're supposed to, apparently.
But what I was saying before, though, is that every single major faction that Dawn of War series has focused on has been red.
Yeah. Blood Ravens.
I mean, there's
Evil
gotta be-
Sons.
Bloodraven, Evil Sons, they seem to always have a red Eldar.
Well,
I know
no,
they
usually
actually
the
do the
Eldar
Eldar.
is Ulthwé. Which are black.
Oh, I see. That's
Or
cool.
it's Bieltan, Ulthwé, and Elate. Wait, it's Ulthwé and Bieltan. Because Maka is
Also
from Bieltan.
Bieltan. Who's supposed to be Bieltan? I hate Bieltan.
Haldir is Ulthwé, and Maka is Bieltan.
There's only one good Eldar craft world.
Is it Bieltan?
No.
What's the one that is almost entirely
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location.
Wraithguard?
It seems a
That's
second
Iandan,
orc
isn't
clan
it?
has gathered between
The
Yes,
us.
orange,
yeah,
the
They
orange.
are
it's
heavily
the-
defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
No mercy, no respite.
Alright, I'm gonna play this mission how I always play it. Stick the
Yes,
heroes up
brother.
front to
Moving
block
to
the orcs off.
engage.
Yes, most beneficent
Yeah,
one.
you it's the only good Eldar craft world because they're all dead.
Activating jump pack. Faith is our shield.
You should probably capture the territory around you.
Yeah. Actually, don't they send Storm Boys over this fucking tree line?
They do.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
It's gonna be real
My
interesting.
knowledge is at your
They
disposal.
sent like 3 ways that Storm Boys don't stop.
Getting up here is gonna be a pain in my ass. The worst part
also-
is gonna be this bridge, because they have a fucking Squiggoth up there.
Milo, what are you doing?
Booming.
Why are you looking cute like a bowling
Go
ball?
ahead.
An open
Yeah, this
mind
bowling
is
ball
a
is
force
good.
which
Go
gets
ahead.
Got my
unburdened
slow
and
ass jump
unguarded.
pack on my commander.
I
Area
await
secure.
It's so that he can slowly glide toward the
Weapons
conversation.
at ready. It is time.
You made me remember
yes,
that.
most beneficent one.
You know, when I played this for the first time when I was a wee little human, I thought it was so cool that the Space Marines just yeet the building at the planet.
You don't think it's so cool now?
It's still cool. We don't build our structures, we just throw it already built at the planet and then we have to drill it into the ground.
Thinking all the turfs exist to, you know, build it on the ship before you throw it.
And then I saw Chaos
Assault
pull
marines are
it
now
out of the ground.
available
It's
to
like,
us.
oh!
They can be built from the chapel barracks. Melter bomb research is now available.
I
Oh my
mean,
gosh. I can have attack
you
bikes and
remember-
thunderfire cannons.
I
Sorry.
await your
Go ahead.
instructions. Build routine
Nazi.
721 initiated.
I was saying, if you remember Halo Wars, they also, the UNSC also just burrow their buildings down.
Yeah. Oh,
I
there's
mean,
one
yeah,
way.
technically they,
As you wish.
drop it by a drop it, but like, it's still working the same way.
Which always looks cool to me. Their Storm Boys are slightly stronger than my Assault Marines.
In Halo Wars 1, I was a UNSC player, but in Halo Wars 2, I was a Covenant player.
I always like the Covenant. I had a stroke.
I like the Covenant, I like the playing the Covenant in Halo Wars 2, I just dislike what they actually are. Okay.
Yes, Lord. Initializing.
I wish we had, like,
Beneficent
an official
one.
flood race. That would be fun to play as.
They would,
Yes,
but,
Lord. Build routine 721
I know what I'm gonna do.
initiated.
is
Dev-
it spam jet bikes?
Spam Plasma?
The answer is spam bike. Play as White Stars.
So slows at me. Also, the Chief Librarian doesn't have his, thingy. He has a Hell Sword. A Power Sword. Not a Hell Sword.
I mean, a Force
Knowledge is
Sword.
power. Hide it well.
Well, it's like an orange Force Sword. It's like all runy
I
and
can
stuff.
sense the enemy.
Yes, a Force Sword.
They are close. Do I detect?
What's the difference between a
uncertainty
Force
in
Sword and a
your-
Power
There is no
Sword?
such thing as innocence.
A Power Sword
Only
is
degrees
powered
of
by a
guilt.
Power Pack. A Force Sword is powered by the Force.
My god.
Yes, Lord.
No, I'm not kidding.
Build
It's
routine
powered by the
Power-
Psyker's own ability, you mean?
initiated.
Yes, the Force.
Dear god.
Okay.
I await your instructions with all due haste.
Honestly, both. Is there a difference between Psykers and the Force
Here
at this
to
point?
serve.
Not really.
I mean, Psykers and the Force both exist to do plot convenience for the Devil. The only difference is in Star Wars, the Devil happens to be called Disney,
I await your
Oh, no.
instructions.
and in Warhammer, the Devil is called the British.
The machine cult is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles.
To Wales. I'd honestly rather caption as Wales.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, do I want to spam Dreadnoughts?
Spam Whirlwinds. Nothing but Whirlwinds and Servitors. I still think jetbikes are your best bet, though.
Here to serve.
I don't think that'd be very effective.
It would be very effective. An entire army of Whirlwinds and jetbikes.
Fuck. I ran out of power.
If you're not at least Mach 200,
Hey, I can build a sacred artifact. I'm not supposed to be able to have that yet.
I can complain.
No. Maybe I can get apothecaries out of it.
Can I complain?
I'm complaining. It begins. I now have 2 squads of Devastators. I'm gonna do a squad of scouts actually, so I can peek forward.
Hope is the
Yeah,
first
some-
step on the road
I
to
would knee hard.
disappointment.
What is your order? What is your order?
Scouts reporting for duty.
Here to serve.
I get out the Blood Ravens deploy by putting everything in storage and then waiting to the battlefield to pull it out. Instead of just deploying with the weapons.
Where do you get all those Space Marines? We stole them from other chapters and painted their armor red.
Scouts awaiting orders.
why they don't
Whirlwinds
have
and their
coverage.
long-range artillery are being made available. Build them from the machine cult.
My god, am I allowed to have whirlwinds?
Imagine
You
if
know not what you
canonically,
do.
imagine if canonically that was the actual reason why they steal so much shit. They don't. They're entirely just confused. They don't realize their armor's colored the wrong color now.
Well, they're
We
being
don't-
led by me, so naturally, with the amount of dreadnoughts I pump out, I need to steal Space Marines from other chapters.
I'm just saying, imagine if they had no idea they were Blood Ravens, so they think, oh yeah, I'm an Ultramarine. Walk in the Ultramarine armor, you walk out with some weapons, go to fight their brothers, not noticing that their armor's colored the wrong way.
We're being attacked by the Ultramarines. That's a Blood Raven.
Await your
Oh, no.
instructions.
I said my joke backwards. Kill me.
I shall obey.
No.
I await your instructions.
You see,
With all due haste.
my crime was not kid stealing, it was only kidnapping.
Ready to serve, brother.
I've kidnapped no one, definitely.
The mightiest weapon is powerless without the warrior to wield it.
That's a pretty bad.
Faces of prayer unanswered.
I like how he carries his chainsword on his back.
Faith is our shield.
Oh, I can get apothecaries just in the squad now, instead of just having to build one.
My face is my shield.
My face is my shield.
Faith is eternal.
I have a dreadnought.
To me, my brothers.
We'll see how long this guy lasts.
Yes, most
Well, given you
gracious
give him
one.
no melee, your ranged weapons about as long as a gun.
You shouldn't need a gun.
You just go quick with break dancing the enemy.
At last.
I'm gonna send them in and see what they got.
Since the man you see missiles, rock, mark, anti-dreadnought.
Oh god, they got a comp.
And play with them now.
It's all shooters up there, so that's, like, barely denting him. Get in there, Grandpa!
Death I still serve.
Well, if you give him a gun, you can shoot back.
I swear Dreadnoughts used to do more damage than this. Fucking orcs. Clan War Track. For Clan and Clan War Track, you don't have many war tracks now, do you, you fucking
At your
bastards?
command. Gathering intelligence.
You're not zooming far enough.
Ready for duty.
If you zoom in next to the mouths, you just hear them go vroom vroom if you run around.
Grandpa Dreadnought's having fun. The librarian can have a jetpack now? This game's
Oh
so
boy,
silly.
now multiple people can slide in slowly into frame.
Orders received. Taking damage.
Does this mean that in the cutscene when what's his face is talking to him, he instead of turn spinning around immediately, he's gonna like very slowly spin in place?
You know what? Sindri needs a jetpack.
Ironically, Sindri's the one who cannot get a jump pack.
How can I serve? Ready for duty. Moving out.
Add some
Yes, my lord.
apothecaries.
Are you sure you're not playing Screaming Hawks?
Marine squad deployed.
I'm sure.
I'm just saying, an army of Devastators is very Screaming Hawks.
But it's so effective.
I know this. That's why I made this package.
This is what my
Especially-
old friend used to fucking do to me. Just pop up with a bunch of plasma devastators.
At your command.
Ironically, this is my usual Space Marine strategy.
Formation. Direct us to the enemy.
I just hope I can afford all this plasma.
Cleanse. Purge. Kill. Taking hits.
How quickly it becomes oops all plasma.
You choose this.
I know, but it works.
It just works.
Ready for duty.
The battlefield awaits.
And I don't know how to gauge distance anymore since ranges are increased. I just move up slowly. Squad size increase.
Jesus Christ. Willow, you fucking suck at jumping.
Yes,
Stop standing
most
over me like you're
beneficent
about to
one.
piss on me. I'm not into that.
Initializing build
It's not you.
protocol.
Oh, my dreadnought
Really?
died.
Apparently she's wow, you killed Grandpa.
The battlefield awaits.
A Tarscum
Apparently
finishes
she
a
finally
prayer
found the fact
unanswered.
of petting her from her belly.
Fear
Hit her
denies
harder.
faith. Stay vigilant.
I am
Ever
making her go
vigilant.
mad.
And it ends.
Hurry, I went off.
Oh, there's a war track. There was a war track. Oh no, it's the Grots! Those fucking commandos! I think they tire of my bullshit.
It's telling you to use my field map.
Look how slow the brother captain is.
Craft is dead.
The battlefield awaits.
Where'd my scouts go?
We stand
You know
ready.
Brother Captain
Stay
has a name,
vigilant,
right?
brothers.
Huh?
Brother Captain, his name is Bob.
Oh my god, it's Bobbers.
Bob would be clever.
Christ. Canonically large levels of orcs.
Understood.
I brought this on myself.
Well, technically the mod is dead.
Yes,
But
but
it's
I
the you
decided to
coach
download
glitch.
the mod.
Yeah, but it's new code shit. What the fuck was that noise?
The plasma cannon powering up.
Oh, Willow.
Oh.
She made like a oh noise.
Well, she wanted to.
Oh, that's why she wants more
Awaiting
playtime.
orders.
Advanced targeting 2.
Yes, Lord.
I'm so tempted to build a second stronghold so I can get more generators.
Build a second one. Build a back okay.
Oh god, storm boys are coming.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Fucking rots.
I am death. I am fearless. I am invincible.
I am
Shit,
invincible, dies.
I'm gonna send you a picture of what Willow's doing right now.
Craft is dead.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Direct us to the enemy. How can I serve?
Fear me, for I could have more marines. What the fuck
What
is
are your
spotting me?
needs? Direct what are your needs?
See how the sky has turned a sickly color.
See, the sky has turned a sickly color.
Heresy, woe, idleness. What are your needs?
Oh, they're so screwed once I get heavy weapons increase.
Yes, most beneficent one.
They're still screwed once my pants get down.
Build routine
Oh.
7 to 1
Oh, I can build
initiated.
predator executioners.
Look, I'm really into mushrooms.
The enemy is attacking.
I thought you were very into mechs.
I can be into both. These mushrooms make mechs, so you know.
The mightiest weapon
best
of
is
all
worlds
worlds.
without the
You see a
warrior
mushroom
who
making a
wields
mech
it.
and you just fucking
Apothecary
explode.
here. I follow your commands.
At your command.
You ever seen a
I
scout
sense
squad with 8
danger.
members in it?
We were
Neither have
rooted
I.
out. Gathering intelligence. On patrol. Scouts in position.
My god, think of all the sniper rifles I can have.
Scouts ready.
The Emperor protects. but
6
the
sniper
Space Marine
rifles in one
strikes.
squad is terrifying.
Vigilance, brothers. Apothecary here. Vigilance.
Always vigilance.
Meow.
What are your
Stop attacking me.
No mercy, no respite.
I get any more upgrades. I could get Power Fists and Plasma Combo Bolter.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
I can learn a bunch of things for the librarian. My darling heroes whom I'll never use.
Me. Well, the important thing is to make sure he's to break the cutscenes as much as possible with your upgrades.
I can have so many Devastators.
Yes, most beneficent one. I
Uh,
await your
Oh, I have an idea.
instructions.
If I build this here and I turn it into a thingy that lets me thingy. Level 3 Bionics, if you please. Single play. Enhanced target finders.
oh my god, Willow.
Marine squad deployed.
I almost get butt rolled in my
Marine squad
face.
deployed. Weapons at ready. It is stand ready. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Turn
Nope,
that
I'm
into
getting
that.
kitty butt forced into my face.
At your
I
command.
see.
Search commencing. Yes, my lord. We will root it out. Scouts advance.
The Emperor's light is my torch.
Willow has moved to be laying literally a...
Battlefield awaits.
God fucking damn it, Willow. Stop.
She can't make up her mind, can she?
She's attacking me because I tried fixing a bad loft on her.
Invincible.
Haha! Look at my new strategy.
Willow. Stop. Hey! Fucking
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance.
no claws, you know that.
I don't think she knows
Boys,
that.
boys, I'm kicking you out of the room.
Death to our enemies. How can I serve?
I should build another stronghold.
Under fire.
Oh, how I love to outrange the enemy. I see all. Was bridges there
I'm
before? No, I did blow
Still
up those
nervous
bridges.
as shit to have the cats up there.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I was sitting there like, I don't remember those bridges, but then I remember they blow them up when I get close. That poor Big Mech is about to get his shit rocked.
You're gonna need him, Ashes.
Yes.
You know, this mission looks a lot fucking easier when you can zoom out more than 1 inch from the
Ready to
face.
serve.
Yeah.
Forward to victory.
Because playing this in the original version is like really fucking zoomed in.
Oh no, not the Storm Boys!
Most beneficent
Never
one.
vigilant.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, lord.
Don't destroy my aspects, I need that!
Scouts here.
You don't need your aspects.
Returning to battle.
You have a bolter and you faith in the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
Hi, Willow.
Awaiting orders.
My faith is my
At your
shield.
command.
You're a good girl.
Or my fucking aspects.
Here to serve.
You bastards think that'll stop me?
Scouts in position.
I'll just build another Auspex. Closer this time.
The mightiest
I'm being stared at
fortress
through the
of
wall.
warriors.
The sudden scream of the Space Marine knocked over. Just backflip beforehand. Get back up.
Just don't die. Just Get good scrub now.
How dare you?
You're a nub, aren't you?
No.
You're a nub.
Oh no.
You're the nubbiest nub I know.
Yes, most beneficent
I'm
one.
nubbing.
Build routine 721
I see.
initiated.
I'm recording. Oh no, I'm nubbing all over.
We will not question what that means.
I will question what that means, because you're the one nubbing.
At your command.
You made me
Gathering
watch your nub.
intelligence.
That kill can is already at half health.
I'm telling everybody you made me watch your nub.
I have a Predator
Weird.
Executioner.
The battlefield awaits.
I think the Predator is already an executioner by concept.
That's what they want you to think.
It's like saying I have a Lehman Russ battle tank versus a Lehman Russ demolisher. Well, it's a battle tank. You can't demolish.
Awaiting orders.
I have an Imperial Guard line holder regiment.
Fear our wrath.
That truck like did a fucking leap. That's like when our fucking Bane Wolf fucking dived off the cliff, remember that?
Yeah.
How can I serve?
We should do another run of that as a different faction.
Well, we never finished the first run.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah?
Scouts
No.
ready.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Strategic point
We did it as orcs, we won as orc.
I was talking about with the one we started as Imperial Guard.
Yeah, we can do a run of the guard of Gird.
And I was saying I never finished the Guard one we were doing.
As the Emperor's finest.
I'll add that to the list of shit I want to record. I research everything from armoring it.
You're missing a few things from the non-armory buildings.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721.
Do you remember the glitch in Ultimate Apocalypse way back when the Tech Marine would just scream at the top of his lungs,
Position
"Establishing fortifications"?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't playing Ultimate Apocalypse back then.
I thought you were.
I only started playing when I met you.
Scouts ready.
Well, the glitch is still around when I met you. It's funny.
How can I serve?
This poor base is about to be mutilated.
For a fool's luck.
I await your instructions.
Can I deep strike him?
Disembarking. Doing all we can. It is my
I
honor.
await your
Go ahead.
instructions.
The Emperor protects.
Do you think
with
4
successful
squads of
strikes.
Devastators can handle that on their own?
Squad on the move.
No.
My craft is dead.
The generator might get up.
Generator might turn on me.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
So much plasma. The big mech can't do anything. I'm too powerful. I'm mixing the last cannons in there too. I don't think the multi-melt can reach. That's okay.
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing
Scouts
build
I'll send the scouts
protocol.
to scout. While I slowly destroy their base.
Did you know most chapters use Devastators as the first squad to join this battle brother?
Yeah. Don't most Space Marines train for every role? Like, you're Assault Marine for a while, you're a normal Battle Brother for a while, you're a Devastator for a while.
They do. The way most do it is
Scouts
after
ready.
you
Yes, my
you
lord.
join the scouts, usually you spend a decade or two as a scout. Where they slowly put more and more of the organs
Scouts
into you. And the last one they put in is the little exoskeleton underneath your skin to so you can actually wear power armor and become a full-blown battle brother.
We will establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to Space Marines. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
How many?
Thermoplasma
We only have
generators are
100.
available. They will provide us greater access to power.
I await your
They're probably just sending storm boys over this fucking cliff constantly.
Build routine
But,
721 initiated.
Incoming!
Subtlety is certainly not an Orc trait. We will need to find an alternate route.
We need to take out the Orc artillery. Research melter bombs at the Chapel Barracks.
I suppose the intended plan is to send assault marines over the cliff and destroy
Yes,
the
most
fuckers.
beneficent
But
one.
why would I do that?
Build routine 721 initiated.
Actually, I think I outranged them with my plasma devastators.
But yeah, with the once you become a full-blown battle brother for most codex compliant chapters, the first place you get assigned to is a Devastator squad.
Fear not.
But specifically, you're never allowed to use heavy weapons
Yes,
unless
Lord.
you're specifically given permission. In general,
Build
if you're a
routine
Devastator
721
squad, you're expected to
initiated.
use a bolter and protect people using heavy weapons.
They don't.
Because they save the heavy weapons for veterans and such, as they burn their place.
So a Devastator
And then-
squad usually consists of 2 normal Bolter Marines and then the heavy Bolter Marine.
Most Devastator squads are 10 men strong.
How many of them have heavy bolters?
It depends on the needs of the assignments, the preferences of the soldiers, and the amount of heavy bolters you have in your armory.
Yes, Lord.
Well, if you're a Blood Raven, you can give ulted in the fucking thing.
So it's entirely variable. Usually, though, about half the squad is experienced and the other half is using bolters. Because those 5 are supposed to be helping fire support, protecting the people, carrying ammo,
Yes, my lord.
sighting, and otherwise just being a general battle brother focused on shooting. Once you've got an experience of the Devastator, you get moved to Assault.
Under fire.
And then once you're done with that, usually they move you to a tactical squad. Or at least to a battle company. Where the idea with that is, well, you can now be given anything. Tacticals usually don't have jump packs or heavy or like a lot of heavy weapons, but
Yes, Lord.
they're expected to be able to use anything they're given.
Reading you clear and true.
Makes sense.
For context, Space Marines are actually trained to use aircraft input as well.
The Emperor's light
It's actually part of scout training, is usually for most scouts.
Scouts in position.
Late in the scout training, they actually get given bike training and speeder training and shit like that. To use land speeders and shit.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Guess I can bring my Assault Marines up now since I have apps ahead.
Waiting for orders.
So, for example,
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Initializing.
But
I
yeah,
think
that-
I can beat this mission within the hour.
but yeah, that's usually how it's supposed to go. And most Space Marines are leftist tacticals because that's just, you're flexible, you can do whatever you need. That said, a fair amount of Space Marines, obviously, they're either
Look at that
better in a
monstrosity.
position.
I have heard legends of such beasts, but I've
Oh,
never
Jesus.
seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
I'm
Heading
screwed.
towards you.
I saw. I'm not looking forward to this battle.
What I was gonna say though is, obviously Space Marines don't require you to have to be able to be tactical. Well, they do, in fact, you have to be confident enough to do anything.
Instructions.
Competence.
But everyone excels at specific things.
Here to serve.
Like how the 5th Company captain for the Ultramarines, his specialty is actually using armor. Like tanks armor, not
Yeah,
armor.
he's the cavalry general.
Usually. Most of the time, it's either the 5th or 6th. I think that's usually Master of the Fleets. It entirely depends on the chapter, but usually 10th is obviously Master of Scouts. I think 8th is like Master of the Watch or something.
How can I serve? We bring death to our enemies.
Fucking commandos.
Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
Taking hit.
Shit, as soon as I leave, then they send fucking Storm Boys over.
What's your order?
But yeah, that's usually how it works, and then
Emperor's chosen.
they slot you wherever you fit best and wherever they need.
Makes sense.
Honestly, what I don't know, what I'm kind of curious about, that they never specify, because it kind of depends,
Your order.
is when exactly a Tech Marine is sent to Mars.
Doing all we can. As you order.
But we do know that
Yes, Lord.
I'm pretty sure, unless you're
Haste.
pre-chosen during training, they don't make you a Tech Marine until you're full Battle Brother, though.
Faith is our shield.
Assuming
Stand
you're,
ready.
and to be fair, even among the Ultramarines and other Codex Hound chapters, most of the time they don't always follow the traditional path.
I am invincible.
Like some squads may never, some War Battle Brothers may go straight to a battle company or a tactical, or never get a assault squad or some shit like that.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor.
It's relaxing to listen to you talk about lore.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
It's whirlwind time.
Moving out.
I need to eat food.
God, they're building Wagals. Trying to keep me out.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be back in a few minutes.
Okay. I got all the implements. More whirlwinds.
The Emperor's light is my torch!
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here.
I'm gonna have to push across that bridge eventually. Oh god, now they're building turrets. More whirlwinds!
Fear denies faith.
Rhino here.
Yes, Lord.
Building Auspex here.
I will do as you ask.
Rhino ready. Take refuge in our command.
Alright, time to trigger combat.
Rhino transport is prepared.
We shall be remembered in the Book
What are your
of Honor.
needs?
All my Devastators up here.
The Emperor protects, but the Space Marine strikes.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind here. An easy objective. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Casually bomb the shit out of them.
Artillery tank here.
Let me get some Predator execution. Ah, my pop cap. Not on pop cap on infantry, though.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Push a little farther. A little farther.
Predator at your command.
The battlefield awaits.
What trigger if I actually get reach to shoot it?
The Emperor shall fall.
As long as I don't fully cross the bridge, maybe the AI won't work. Oh,
The battlefield
little closer.
awaits.
Run, you silly commandos. You will be blown to smithereens by far too many whirlwinds. Oh, here comes, Orkamungus.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Don't get melee. I may lose some boys, but there will be many more to replace them. Got this, Tanky. Alright, my plan with these assault marines.
With you. Approaching target.
Probably not going to go well. He is not dead.
Is attacking.
See how the sky has turned a sickly color.
What do you mean, enemies attacking? Go away, Storm Boys.
Just tell me where you are. Eyes open. Nothing but maximum condemn us all.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Alright, Squiggoth is healing.
Predator at your command.
Vigilance, brothers. Always vigilance. Destination confirmed.
Wonder if Orkamungus is gonna try and charge at me again.
Advance. Understood.
I am death. I am fearless. I am invincible.
Well, my plan is working so far.
Predator tank here.
I can get surprisingly close to this thing without triggering its AI.
We shall be remembered in the Book of Honor.
Under fire.
Oh, fuck. The ouchie platforms are in range. Fire the plasma! Anyway, my plan over here is to just send all of my assault marines. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's almost dead. Holy shit. I don't know what's doing all the damage.
Activating jump pack. Faith is our shield. Taking heads to the skies. Heresy grows from idleness.
Oh, there's
I
an
am
extra
back.
squad. The Squiggoth is dying surprisingly quickly.
Well, you probably did just shoot 500 plasma balls.
Yeah, pretty much.
We shall be remembered.
Well, I'm not quiet. Because I'm better than you.
Also, nothing can even approach my firing line because all the plasma hits the Storm Boys at once.
So,
Heresy grows from idleness.
Once the Squiggoth dies, I'll just attack him with my land.
you know what is interesting?
What?
The Guinness.
Oh no.
Scouts here. Scouts advance.
Do you know how Black Templars recruit or train their initiates?
I know that they are on a never-ending crusade, so they can keep their numbers above 100.
Activating jump pack.
Waiting for orders.
1,000, and technically, yeah. But to be fair, despite the one thing that's always kind of forgotten about, the Codex is not actually required.
Dear God.
You're not allowed to make a legion, but you're not required to follow the Codex to the ladder.
Some just follow it more than others.
You just have to agree to abide by the concept in the Codex. Which, you know, is don't have so many fucking Space Marines you could throw the Imperium into a civil war.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Isn't 1,000 a legion, or is a legion like 10,000?
A legion's usually around 10,000.
They have a 10th of a legion.
Fear not the sight.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Black Templar numbers are around
Courage and
10,000.
honor.
Depending on the legion, though. Some legions are bigger than others. For context, I think at the time of the Battle of the Slaneshi planet, I think the Emperor's Children were like 20,000. And they were a smaller legion.
I see.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. Whirlwind here.
Yes, my lord.
This one looks like
But contact, the average 100,000 is considered the average for a Space Marine Legion.
I see.
Scouts ready.
Although that is usually a larger one. So, for example, the Ultramarines had 250,000, the Sons of Horus had 130 to 170, Word Bearers had 100,000 to 150,000. Yeah, Emperor's Children were 110,000. 10,000 Sons were up 10,000. They're the smallest legion. Actually, astronomically small compared to every other legion. Alpha Legion, no one's not sure how many numbers they had.
I don't even think the Alpha Legion knows how many numbers they have.
The Alpha Legion did pre-heresy. Post-heresy, they're just all traitors.
I still hold to the meme that the Alpha Legion doesn't know who they're fighting for.
But, yeah, the chapters are 1,000,
Orders. On patrol.
usually.
And then each company is 100.
Orders. We will move
Each
ahead
company is
and
100, yeah.
mark any enemy positions.
So, for example, this is supposed to be the Blood Raven.
5th company, I'm pretty sure.
4th or 5th, yeah.
Or it might be 3rd company. Yeah, we're 3rd
It
company.
is 3rd company. I know Soulstorm features their 2nd, 5th, 6th, 8th, and 9th, I think.
And canonically, fucking whoever it was. Was
Boreal.
it Thule? It was fucking Boreal. Canonically, Boreal lost all 3 of those companies.
Forward to victory. How can I serve?
Although, to be fair, very few of the chapters actually have 1,000 Marines.
I do kinda like how canonically the Space Marines didn't win Dark Crusade or Soulstorm.
Ready for duty.
I thought they did canonically run full Dark Crusade.
Dark Crusade, if I remember correctly, technically they did, but the real winner was the Eldar.
On guard.
It was either the Eldar or the Orcs.
Orcs won Soulstorm. Dark Crusade was a Space Marine victory canonically.
I thought it was that they won their actual objective of, like, securing our artifacts, but they didn't, like, win the campaign.
No, they won the campaign. They fully won.
I swear that there was like 2 winners, and I think the other
You're
one's the Elder.
thinking of the Disorder campaign, and you're thinking of Winter's Call.
Am I?
Winter's Call had like several endings canon of one, so the Eldar technically won. But the one guy the Orcs did would be Chaos as well.
What are your needs?
Predator at your command.
I've got a need for feats.
That's key.
God damn it.
I am quoting that.
This only took me an hour. That's about how long it takes me normally.
Predator at your command.
See how the sky has turned a sinking color.
The sky has turned a sickly color. I think Mission 5 is when you first meet the Eldar.
No, I think this is 4, right?
Yeah,
I think it's 6 or 7 that you do.
Yes,
I
most
don't remember.
beneficent one.
It might be 5.
Because you defeat Orkamungus before you meet the Eldar. And it's pursuing chaos and the rumor and the hints of them that you've come across the Eldar.
Taking damage.
Predator Tankier.
Converge on the building. Ah, sweet, sweet plasma.
The battlefield awaits. Prevent us. Cleanse, purge,
Whoops.
for the glory.
This is very funny.
How have I not fucking killed Orkamungus yet? You stupid bastard.
It's funny in Dawn of War, you do everything you can to never fight.
Enemy positions.
It can be like that sometimes. I don't think anybody do. Orkamungus is tankier than his fucking Squiggoth looks.
But yeah, he was meant to fight it.
What's your order? At your command.
I lost a bunch of Marines, but that will not stop me.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers.
I will rain fury.
Awaiting orders.
You're not worried, I have to go to them.
Where do the storm boys come from?
Captain Gordia, we tutored me how to save my next life. Now, I have a plan. It includes lots and lots of drop time.
I have a plan. Multiple simultaneous defensive deep strikes.
Scouts ready.
At your command. Moving out. Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant, brothers. Fire in the hole! At your
I think
command. Maintain it. At your command. Prevent us.
How much is their base I have to destroy before it counts as victory?
Probably just follow the building.
Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. Moving out. We are the Emperor's chosen.
You
Orders
wouldn't do-
received.
you
The
wouldn't do
enemy
that,
is
man.
attacking. What is your order?
What have you done?
Predator at your command.
I've destroyed them.
Why have you done this?
His will
I'll
be
do it
done.
again.
Ready to
I can't believe you've done this.
Ever vigilant.
What's left is fucking voice set.
Tankier.
The task unfinished is a
Why
prayer
must you
unanswered.
seduce?
A task unfinished is a prayer unanswered. Task unprayed is finished.
I see.
I finished.
I'm aware. You mentioned fleet.
I did it.
did mention you, yes.
The librarian is not using his jetpack. Oh, there he goes.
Brother Tankier.
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
Anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here
The
at the same
sergeant could be a
time.
salesman.
But I trust the eyes of our
Do you
scouts.
want to buy
Isidore,
a heavy
do you
bolter?
sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing.
I
But
need
if
to
the
find
nature of
him.
Brother Tanthius' demise is any
I
indication,
love how he just holds the
then they would have a
blade.
sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Oh no, the Inquisitor's here.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
The dropship's having
Who is it?
a stroke back there.
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but
I don't think
I
you
shall
made
not
it.
cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here?
Many Inquisitors
Does
find
he suspect
themselves
one of
having
us of heresy?
accidents when they
He
try
is
to
an
command
Inquisitor.
Space Marines.
They
There he
suspect
goes.
everyone of heresy.
He's a-
If
he
chaos
really
taints this
fucking
world,
is the
then that
landing.
explains his
He was
presence.
stuck in there.
We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
I think the scout's in the way. The Inquisitor isn't actually able to speak, so he just shoved his hand up the scout's ass to talk for him.
I like how Toth pretends that he came here from somewhere else, but he's been on the planet the whole time.
I mean, you understand it's the size of a planet, right?
Yes, but
You'd have to
still
fly
he
to get there.
pretends. Because later on he tells Gabriel, I have actually been on the planet the whole time. I have been seeking the maledictum.
What is that? It is a magical hammer.
No, that's
Don't
God's
worry,
splitter.
it'll give you. It is a magical hammer. It'll give you the ability to backflip and Terminator armor.
You're confusing the maledictum with God Splitter.
It's the same thing.
Well,
They're
Club
both chaos
patrons,
droids.
I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.